What am I doing? Grad school? All these papers? I once told myself that dissatisfaction is the beginning of progress. Well, I'm not very satisfied. In fact, I know that I'll always be progressing. Is that the essence of it? Is that life? To just constantly be dissatisfied and thus constantly progressing. Toward what? I mean, at what point do you realize that the progression is a lie? There is no end goal. It's not a new idea to me. I've been asking who I am and why I matter, whether or not I matter, for a long time. But at a certain point, it just gets overwhelming, I guess. I've turned to strange ways of experiencing truth. I mean, I look for truth in areas that I never would have considered before. I'm sensitive to objects like I used to. Like I never would have considered. My perspective is different. I get more out of life, maybe. I'm always drawing close to things. Some kind of mundane object, and it's kind of, I don't know, try to absorb it with my mind. And it's not really a matter of taking in little intricate details. It's more about detecting kind of like a tiny sound, the hint of an essence somewhere. Something should just not hit me, but it should gradually occur to me, and then suddenly I understand this object. Not in like a logical way, but in a completely like intuitive, emotion-based way. Suddenly I understand it. And through that, this invisible truth that's totally external to me, I also realize something about myself. I have this sense of home. It's a collage of impressions, sunk deep and warm in the folds of my brain, stamped by an abundance of first times. It speaks of many truths that I can't escape, no matter how hard I try. Big, absolute truths. Truth that you can dig out of a field. Truth you can read on your father's hands. Truth that looks you in the eye. That can explain right and wrong. That can make you feel big. Truth like a silk chain. And then here, this place I call here. Truth of myself. Truth within. Maybe salvation. Maybe an empty glass, ringing hollow. Truth like a lifeboat, or a rope, an itchy horsehair rope around my neck, rubbing the skin, shearing the cells off. I wish I could explain, make you see what makes no sense to me. There's no story here, just desire, dissatisfied, and progressing.